welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 18. It is I, Roberto Negro. It's the Roberto Negro Show. And we're going to talk about some wrestling. Do you all want to talk about wrestling? Alrighty then. If I had the book, okay. If I had the book in GCW, I would. If I had the book. So much to get to. So much to get to, and I know we won't get to all of it. But so much to get to. First, my COVID cough is kicking. It's just fucking kicking. Do you realize, here's the thing, and I was telling this to Martini. I have had a cough or some type of illness, nothing, fever or diarrhea or anything like that. But the cough, stuffiness, and achiness, like achy bones, since the LA show. What? 2 months ago? I think it was the LA show. Yeah, 100%. So, what? August? Was it? No, October. My bad. All the days bleed into each other now. This is one giant radio show, wrestling show, fucking porn store, everything, fucking kids. Everything bleeds into each other. Ugh. So, I started getting sick like 5 days before Halloween in Hell. So, do the goddamn math. I've had a cough or achiness for 6 some odd weeks now. It's fucking insane, dude. I mean, the voice is back, but it's just insane. Omicron or Corona or something like that. But anyways. Fucking dying. Just dying. I was chit-chatting with somebody earlier. And it's not the first time that somebody has brought up some of the wrestlers that are on the go fuck yourself list. And what I mean by that is Joey Ryan, Teddy Hart, God, who else? Oh, G-Raver. Poor G-Raver. Yeah, listen, take aside all the bullshit, but that dude got hit for basically just being a junkie. Think about it. That article that talks about him, now I assume it's true because it was in the newspaper. But the fact that he was passed out at a wheel, or whatever they were, parked car. And he just like, would it say he did 10 bags of heroin or something like that? I don't know exactly, but he was fucked up. They arrested him. And he was being held on something like $50,000 bail. Jesus Christ. You could fucking rob a convenient in New York. And listen, what was he, in Jersey or Pennsylvania or something like that? Again, very, very, well, Pennsylvania's a tweener state. But still, to be put in jail and held on $50,000 over heroin, and you can lead a fucking mob into a Apple store or a convenience store and fucking rob the place, punch the clerks in the face, and you're basically let out. Hell, you could do that here in New York, upstate Rochester, where I am. No problem. Motherfuckers are being let out on gun charges, not posting bail. And in New York State, you're not supposed to have a pistol. You're not supposed to have a handgun without a permit. So I kind of feel a little bad for Raver in that sense. I mean, the guy's a fucking junkie. The guy's a dope head. You're fucking treating him like he's an insurrectionist. Like he's hanging out with Danny fucking Ramirez, storming the Capitol, for Christ's sakes. But I digress. I get that. Oh, well, you know, Rob. Schlack said, meanwhile, they have a needle sharps container on the wall in Starbucks bathroom in Philly. Exactly. I mean, you've got all sorts of... we could keep going, but I thought it was unfair. That's all. And digressing to the main point. I get the... Well, why don't you hire Joey Ryan? Why don't you hire Teddy Hart? I thought you're supposed to be extreme. I thought you're supposed to be, you can't cancel what's been canceled. Oh, why don't you... Listen, let me kind of explain this to people that maybe are new to the program. They're just tuning into the Rob Black Show. They're just getting turned on to the greatest fucking program going today. Woo! I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's one thing, okay, for me and my baggage to create drama. Remember, you can't cancel what's already been canceled. Isn't about the fucking wrestlers that I hire. It's about me. It's about Rob Black. I mean, I'm not bragging. And I think a lot of people that know me in a personal way know that I'm pretty humble. I mean, I don't have a problem with sharing glory. I don't have a problem with admitting when I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with praising people who do good jobs. So, I'm not being braggadocious when I say this. It's just an obvious comparison as it pertains to the wrestling business or any other type of entertainment business or brand that the person that owns it, the person that created it, is the person that is directly identifiable to it. So XPW is Rob Black. Rob Black is XPW. Rob Black and all of the baggage is the company. Rather it's XPW, rather it's Extreme Associates, rather it's Extreme Gifts, American Cheeseburger, anything that I'm involved in. So when I say I have my own shit, and the slogan of you can't cancel what's already been canceled refers to me, XPW, Rob Black, Rob Zakari, Extreme. That's what you can't cancel because we've already been canceled. Now, when I go and take somebody on that's got their own bullshit, I'm adding a whole nother layer of drama that I don't fucking need. It's one thing to have something pop up, like the Dirty Ron situation and GCW and the tests. I mean, obviously, Dirty Ron got the shit end of the stick. And obviously, the heat that he was getting really should have only mattered to the people that he, quote unquote, outed as getting fake COVID tests. But to say, hey, we're going to be mad at you for doing this, but we're not going to be mad at the guy that was in cahoots with you to do it, it's kind of fucked up. So in that situation, I went to bat for Dirty Ron. I felt he got fucking the raw end. And we used it in an angle, and it got over, and it was fun. But I'm not going to go hire Dirty Ron right now. Schlack hit me up to tell me that Dirty Ron is supposedly going to have all the charges dismissed. Now, Schlack wasn't hitting me up to let's hire Dirty Ron again. It was him giving me the 411 of all the charges are going to be dropped. He's going to be on probation. He has a video of his wife chasing him around with a hammer. And he's writing a letter, or he wrote a letter that he's trying to get to me. Now, that's some unwanted drama that I would bring into our little humble company here. And that's what I mean. It's the same thing with Teddy Hart. Here he is, besides the fact that he's fucking off his fucking rocker. But, okay. Alright, you could kind of deal with it a little. But everything, forget the documentary, but just all the shit before. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with all the crazy domestic shit. I'm not big on dealing with pains in the asses. I'm just not. I'm just not big on dealing with pains in the asses. Guys that are going to bust your balls. And we're not talking about guys that bust your balls. You know, hey man, there's no towel in the locker room. I'm not talking about that bullshit. Like other promoters get their balls busted because they're fucking scumbags who don't give a shit about the talent. I'm not talking about that ball busting. I'm talking about like the ball busting of, hey, can you throw me an extra $30 to pay for my fucking parking when I went to the airport? Are you fucking kidding me? But now take that and times it by 1,000. There's a couple guys that I've dealt with, not just recently, but through the years, who want to call me to fucking bitch and moan about this angle or bitch and moan. Well, I mean, I've outlined it countless times about the old XPW regime and some of the crazy cast of characters. But, again, I digress. Take Teddy Hart being a fucking space cadet pain in the ass and then throw in the Maria Manic shit, choking her out, showing videos or the YouTube videos, the fucking guy with the gun. I mean, all of that crap. Then throw in the new shit with the documentary and... what do you got to be a fucking retard to take that on? And remember, again, what we do is a little bit different than what your local indie promotion does, where it's just a show for the sake of a show. You know what I mean? Where you're like, here's our company, we're, I don't know, fucking SFE. We're Tri-State Wrestling. We're whatever. And every 6 weeks, we put on a show. There's no real rhyme or reason for any of the matches. But we set up the show, and when we do autograph signings, and we charge people $50 to get a combo package... You know what? It's a little bit different than saying, all right, I'm going to bring this giant pain in the ass that's got a ton of fucking baggage into the company, and I'm going to do television with them. And I'm going to bring them into town and shoot vignettes and skits. And I'm going to have to be with this motherfucker on a quote-unquote regular basis. And then I'm going to have to put him in a fucking hotel where I'm going to have to look at him for fucking 2.5 days straight. And then I got to deal with him showing up to the next show because we just put him in an angle with the Necro Butcher or with Schlack. And what are you, fucking high? Well, are you out of your fucking mind? And then you're going to bust my balls and be like, well, I thought you guys were the bad boy company. I thought you guys were extreme. Okay, well, you know what, fuckhead? If we were just doing a one-off autograph signing, and, yeah, sure, okay, but we're not. In case some of you guys haven't noticed, but, I don't know, 40 to 50% of our roster has been with us from fucking day one. Schlack has been with us from fucking day one. Willie Mack has been with us from fucking day one. Sage Sin Supreme has been with us from fucking day one. Lou Dark Shaitan has been with us pretty much from day one. So, yeah. To bring in a Teddy Hart is retarded. To bring in a Joey Ryan. And Joey Ryan, I didn't follow the Joey Ryan case that extensive. I just know that Joey Ryan was being Joey Ryan, and everybody in the business was cool with Joey Ryan being Joey Ryan. Everybody was cool with grabbing the guy's cock and letting him flip you over. Everybody was cool. With Joey Ryan grabbing girls' tits in the ring. Everybody thought that was all fun, and it was you know, a whole new shtick, and the whole bar wrestling thing. And all the other little companies, from the GCWs to the Circle Sixes. The concept of, oh, now we could do a wrestling show in a teeny tiny little space in a bar. I mean, obviously, PWG is one of the birthers of that. But suffice to say, Joey Ryan was ground level, and everybody was cool. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't cool anymore. And it was Joey Ryan doing this to get off because he, you know, called girls off wrestling hours and was creepy with them and whatever. But it's the same type of thing. We're gonna fucking bring Joey Ryan in and deal with that shit. So, closing out this topic, I don't take that type of shit on. Our company is not based on, let's take all the fucking, you know, rapists and pedophiles and fucking junkies and every other deviant, and we'll just, you know, make a company out of it. Are you fucking stupid? It's one thing for somebody to say the earth is flat, the Holocaust really didn't kill 6 million Jews, and Sandy Hook was a hoax. It's one thing for somebody to have that type of crazy nonsense shit, but it's another to, you know, coerce a 15-year-old girl to fuck them. It's just, you know, it's just a little fucking different. So, there you go. There's my statement on that situation. So, those of you who have questioned that or have asked about that can now put it to rest. It's Rob Black. It's the Rob Black Show.
Extreme Gifts. From pop culture gifts to adult fun, t-shirts, mugs, socks, fun topical gifts for all ages. Then there's mature fun, massage lotions, naughty games, toys, and lingerie. Extreme Gifts specializes in Delta 8 CBD, cartridges, edibles, vaporizers, and vaping liquids. The selection of glass products is amazing, from kratom, kava, flower, and so much more. Extreme Gifts, 1694 Penfield Road, next to the original Steve's Diner.
All right, we're back. It's Roberto Negro. You guys are out of control. You should sell Teddy's cats at Extreme Gifts. Listen. Well, hey, I think New York State made it illegal, actually. I know you can't do the dogs. You can't sell the dogs in pet stores anymore. I don't know about cats. I don't know if they consider cats like real pets. I know dogs are like right up in that extreme cat breeding. Yeah, but then I'd have to fucking hang out with Teddy Hart, man. I definitely don't want to hang out with Teddy Hart. Although the whole, like, I'll choke you out does somewhat amuse me. You know what I forgot to tell you guys? And it was so funny because Martini kind of gave me she didn't kind of give me. She gave me a shitty look and then was like, they didn't understand what you were saying. You thought they were, like being an asshole. Like she gets sometimes. Well, more than sometimes. Like 54% of the time. When we were at the Sky place and we were, asking them about being able to watch the kids, and it was like, well, as long as you guys don't jump. And I was like, don't worry, she won't jump. And then I said, if she jumps, well, you know what, choke her out, put her to sleep. And they just looked at me like, what? And that's what Catherine was like, yeah, you thought they would think it was fun. Yeah. I thought it was fucking funny. So, you know what? There's that. With your mouth. Yeah, what did he say in the... I'm going to get sound... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get sound clips from that. A couple of those clips where, he's like, turn the cameras off. I'm going to... Listen, if these cameras weren't on, I'd choke you out and put you to sleep. I love it. I told Schlack I want to have a wrestler where that's their that's the gimmick, and he just fucking walks around the locker room angry all the time, and he just fucking gets into confrontations with people. And he fucking, he's like, oh, if you don't watch your mouth, I'm gonna fucking put you to sleep. What the fuck? And he just puts people to sleep. Like, he just fucking, at least once or twice during the show, he's got someone in a chokehold, and he fucking puts them to sleep. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, yeah. Schlack goes, I'm a professional cat juggler. I forgot about that. Yeah, I got to get some of them. I'm going to get some of those clips. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll add them to the soundboard. Not only will I add them to the soundboard, but maybe I'll have them play during the show. Like, so when we're at the show and somebody says something to upset me, I'll push a voice memo. I'd be like, you better watch your mouth or I'm going to put you to sleep. I'm a professional cat juggler. Oh, that's nice, sir. Coldnark said, just walks up to a guy and starts a conversation. And then he tells him to shut the fuck up for talking. Yeah. And then he's like, I'm going to get you in a chair. And he fucking puts him to sleep. Yeah, I'm dying. All right. Wow. COVID is strong. Okay, back to, and I'm going to give you another curtain lifter here. Let me give you another. Well, should I tell you guys what I did Saturday? I'm going to tell you guys what I did Saturday. All right. Because I teased it. All right. You know, listen, here's the thing. As we're sitting here throwing out, one-liners and shit, we probably could make some funny TV with Teddy Hart, though. We probably could. It would be must-watch fucking TV. Could you imagine him walking into my office juggling a cat? Could you imagine he just walks in and he's just juggling the fucking cat? And I'm like, who are you? And he goes, you don't know who I am? Not only am I the number one cat juggler, but I'm also Teddy Hart from the world famous Hart family. You never heard of me? And I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, you're the guy that fucking chokes broads out, right? and that broad, she's gone. Where's that fucking broad? Come on, you got to admit it would be pretty fucking, it would be gold. That's all I'm going to say. Imagine those office bits. And Teddy's just fucking juggling the cat. And Schlack's like, will you stop juggling the fucking cat? I can't concentrate. And then Schlack storms out and Teddy's like, what got into him? If his fucking neck wasn't so big, I would have choked him out. All right. I don't know. All right. Now I gotta. Schlack says, put the fucking cat down. And every time, and every bit where we go out and Teddy's got the cat with him. And that's what Schlack's got to keep doing. Put the fucking cat down. Will you please leave it? Leave it. He's like, hey, Schlack, I can't leave it in the fucking car. Maybe. We can't. That's all I'm saying. We can't. It would be funny, though. It would be funny. All right. So, Saturday. I don't even know if I should be, I don't know if I should be fucking, Schlack said, Ted, I'm gonna choke your fucking cat out. Oh, fuck. Schlack, it's fucking, it's gold. It's fucking gold. What? Hey, Eric, why does Eric's got a weird picture now? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What is that picture of you on your profile? What the fuck is that really you, bro? It's kind of scary. God damn, Eric Hernandez. It's kind of frightening. The fuck is that? God damn. Yeah, one of the I have long hair. You kind of look like I don't know. Like the hair. It's like are you Bray Wyatt, like The Thing? I don't know. Yeah, Cronus maybe. But yeah, Martini was like, what is that lump on his neck? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she noticed it. I didn't really notice it at first. I was too enthralled with cat juggling. So, all right, so listen to me. Stop. Let's go. Let's talk about Saturday. I'm not going to go too heavy into Saturday. But I went to Buffalo. That's what I did Saturday. Okay? And I went to Buffalo to look at, and I know this is going to like blow some people's minds because there's actually people who think we are already married, but we looked at a venue to get married. I know. I know. There's a lot of people that are saying why. I know. Well, first off, my children are bastards. Okay, they're bastards. And maybe I don't want my children to be bastards anymore. Okay? Maybe I don't want them to be bastards. Maybe I want them to have a mommy and daddy. But so, Saturday, and yeah, exact question I had. Why Buffalo? Because she doesn't want to get married at a country club. Because a country club, I guess, is you know, it's been there, done it. So I want to get married at the country club. All right? Mark from Buffalo, yes, you are fucking invited. Not only are you invited, you're the best man. All right? I want Mark from Buffalo as my best man. Listen to me. You guys just, whoever comes better bring fat fucking envelopes. All right? Fat fucking envelopes. And if the envelopes aren't fat, I'm going to have Teddy Hart there to choke you the fuck out. I'm going to have Teddy standing next to the gift table. And when everybody that comes in, they put a gift down. I give Teddy the look, and Teddy opens it up. And if it's not minimal, listen to me, you deadbeat cocksuckers out there. Minimal 500. There's no $100 in an envelope. No, fuck you. Minimal starting wedding envelope is $500. Teddy Hart's gonna be there, and if the fucking envelope is light, you're getting to choke the fuck out. Okay? And I think anybody who has light envelopes, the first couple people that get choked out, they're going to get deep into their fucking pockets and add a couple fazzoles to that fucking envelope. Because nobody wants to get choked out at a wedding. Nobody wants it to look like a Jonestown massacre where there's just fucking bodies laid out all over the floor. Okay? 500. Okay? 500 fazzoles. That's the starting donation. 500 fazzoles, or you get choked out by Teddy Hart. He's the guy that chokes you out. Now, I'm digressing here. But I said, like, what about places in Rochester? She goes, we already did the wedding shower or the baby shower and the birthday at the club. I go, well, it's a fucking club. It's a nice club. It's a high-end club. What are you talking about? And it's one of the only clubs in Rochester that has a very high Italian membership entry or members. However the fuck you say it properly. Okay? Like, we got the Locust Hill, Oak Hill. One of the PGA tours do a show. They don't fucking let Italians in. I know, they're prejudiced against Italians. Can you believe that? They're fucking prejudiced against Italians. So, the club that I belong to, they got all sorts of walks of life, okay? But it's big with the Italians. A lot of union guys there, too. But she don't want to go there. We already did it. I don't want to fucking get married in a fucking country club. Oh, she doesn't want to get... I don't want to fucking... What are we going to get married on fucking hole number 7? Is that what we're going to do? Really, what I should do is have fucking Teddy Hart come down and fucking choke her out to her fucking senses. Fucking Teddy gets her in a chokehold, goes, you're getting fucking married in that fucking country club. You understand me? You understand me? Tap my leg if you understand me, you motherfucker. Tap it. She fucking taps. Now I'm chilling in the other room. She comes in and goes, yeah, I think getting married at the country club will be good. I'll go, okay, no problem. It's the fucking country club it is. And then fucking Teddy walks by and he just, gives me an old tip of the finger, like, hey, like that. And I just give him, like, thanks, Teddy. Fucking do you realize that Teddy, okay, is kind of like a Bond villain with the cat? He's like a Bond villain. Teddy's a fucking Bond villain. He's a modern day Bond villain. With the cats. But instead of stroking the cat, you walk in and he's juggling the cat. He's like, oh, I've been waiting for you. And you're like, oh. And he's like, I'm a professional cat juggler. Anyways, but I digress again. Let's get back to the business at hand. So, she doesn't want to get married in a country. She wants to get married in a big, like a mansion. Like an old school mansion. So, she found a place in Buffalo, of all places. where they have weddings. And they have one side is really, really big, and then the other side is not so big. So one side is for like 200 to 300 guests, and the other side is anywhere between like 30 and 75 guests. Now, I'm not looking to have some giant, gargantuan. First off, I don't know that many people. Like, I know people, but to have those people at a wedding, like, first off, it costs me money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs me money. And this isn't my first rodeo. It's my second rodeo. Now, my first rodeo was on a beach while somebody was playing a fucking harp as the sun came up. But there was like 6 people there. That was it. This will be a traditional wedding with like bridesmaids and groomsmen. Shit like that. And where they come down the spiral staircase, you know, where the announcer goes, "Now, ladies," like they're at a wrestling show. Which obviously, if that's the route we're gonna go, which it seems to be that, and I say that because Martini had to. Confirm it, and she had to do all that stuff. So I'm not doing nothing until she confirms it. I haven't gotten word that she confirmed it with the place. I don't know if she wants to still kind of scope shit out. But if she confirms it, she's already said, "Oh, I want like, her friend Kat. Who else did she say? She's got a bodybuilder friend." This tiny little girl's all fucking gassed up. Like a girl on roids is always wild. Big forehead. Her. And then like 2 of these other fucking twats. And then who else? Oh, I even think she threw out Veronica. So now she's got 5 fucking twats on there. You know what that means? I gotta get 5 guys. Now, if I gotta get 5 guys, you know one of the guys is gotta be fucking Schlack, just so I can have that gassed up monster in a fucking tuxedo, and he comes down the spiral staircase, and I have the guy go, "And accompanying," whoever fucking twat he accompanies, "the human meat grinder." It's gotta be like it's gotta be a giant fucking like wrestling show. I'm going to have a dwarf that greets people when they come in, a little fucking dwarf. I'm going to get a guy dwarf and a girl, like a woman dwarf. Like one of them girls from like Little People of Atlanta or something like that. And when people walk in, they give them something. I don't know what they give them. And at some point, somebody's got to get fucking blasted with like a light tube. I don't know, but there's got to be that type of element. I'm not saying during the ceremony, but after the ceremony, open bar, people are drinking. I'm talking about getting a cover band, like a Metallica cover band, like a really good. I saw a Metallica cover band when I was in Vegas one year that I swear to God, if you closed your fucking eyes, they were playing. I mean, and it was like the older Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets era. And if you closed your eyes, you would swear to fucking Jesus Christ you were listening to Metallica. So during that time, So it's fucking Metallica's, they're playing like fucking Damage Inc., the Metallica cover band. And all of a sudden, like a little fucking pit develops. And motherfuckers are blasting each other with tubes. And then fucking Teddy Hart comes in and starts choking fuckers out, man. Ah, fucking choke you out. He just fucking starts choking fuckers out. Oh, I just got a text from Cat Martini, that fucking gem. May 21st. That it's confirmed. So there's not going to be a show. Cat's running all over the place. So I got to book it's whatever our show is for that month. I got to book it around the wedding. Preferably, I'll do it after, so it won't be right before, where everybody's got fresh wounds. And while we're up there, Schlack and Drake and them aren't like bleeding through their clothing. I gotta have fucking Hardbody there. Fucking syringes in his face. Have to have the Mins. Make the Mins fucking dress up Sneakers. Have Sneakers all sexed up. Telling you, it's just good. It's gonna be like pandemonium. Can't be just, blah. It's gotta be over the top. You know what? As one of the party favors, this is what I'll do. This is how I roll. So Martini was showing me like the menu. She's like, okay, so for this amount of money, and the dollars are rolling up. The dollars are fucking rolling up. Okay, they're rolling up. They're going hard. They're going hard and heavy over here. She's like, there'll be a thing of 1,000 shrimp, and then we'll have these lobster cakes. But you know what's not on that menu? Whoever wants blowjobs, Hardbody will give them out. We'll have a barrel. It'll be the barrel. It'll be a fucking barrel with a hole in it. And it's like, you get your shrimp, you get a fucking, you get a vodka and tonic, and you go put your cock in the fucking hole in the barrel, and, Hardbody's there to suck you off. It's great. So that's for the guys who are like, man, I'm not gay. I'm not fucking gay. I ain't gonna have a guy suck me off. And it's like, don't worry, dude. Put your dick in the hole in the barrel. Who's in there? It's a girl. Don't worry about. Oh, it's a girl. Okay. And they stick their dick in there. They can't see it. What they don't know doesn't hurt them. So they're getting. Oh, that was the best. I really like to meet her. And then fucking Hardbody comes up out of there. Hey, what's up, man? Hardbody here. I'm the guy that just sucked you off. Oh, wow. Whoa, I'm not gay. No, you're not, dude. Now, right now, if you let me suck you off, yes, but you didn't know it was me. You thought it was a girl. Yeah. Okay, you're not gay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to have the barrel. But it'll be in a private setting. I already know exactly where to put it. Because I know people would want privacy. Nobody's just going to want to fucking put their dick in a hole in a barrel. Like, who the fuck wants to do that, you know? I wouldn't want to do that. I want some privacy, at least a little curtain on it. Something. You know, maybe a plastic tarp like we use at the show. Something. Or maybe be like how my kid does it, where my kid just puts his hands up in front of his face, like you can't see me, like a John Cena, and now he's like invisible. So it's like everybody gets a little, it's almost like a stick with like a big circle on it. And that, you just hold that up in front of your face while your dick is in the barrel. So, and that's something that I won't have to pay for. You know what I mean? Like the 1,000 shrimp I'm going to have to pay for, the champagne, the fucking 9 different fucking cakes that Martini wants, the lobsters, the fillets, the flowers, all the bullshit that goes into a fucking wedding. But the barrel, it's free. Eric goes, hard body whispers after the blowjob, I'm done, bro. Yeah, but here's the thing. Eric, here's the thing. Angel, I have to fly him in. I don't know if he would, I don't know if he'd fly in on his own dime just to blow people. I mean, he might, but he's married. I know hard body is only a couple hours away. A couple hours away to blow people in a barrel? Dude, I don't have to ask him twice. Shit, I don't even have to ask him once. After he hears this show tonight, he'll probably hit me up in a couple hours and go, dude, I'm in. You don't have to. Maybe we'll call him tomorrow because it's already getting late. So, anyways, that's what I did Saturday. So, putting that together. I know. A lot of people already think that that we're married, but we're not. Some people don't even think that Kat Martini and Kat Zakari they think they're different people. Somebody on one of the message boards is like, are they the same people? I didn't even know that. We didn't. What the fuck? We didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, yeah. Nobody, you know, we're not. But I guess we will be. So. And then my kids won't be bastards anymore. Those poor fuckers. My poor kids. It's like, Daddy, Father, Papa, Father, tell me, Father, why are you and Mother not married, Father? I go, well, Major, let me explain life to you. Father, Father, not... I don't know why my kid sounds like an old like an English boy from. No, I can't. Schleck said I got to get drunk that day. I can't. I haven't had alcohol and drugs in years and years and years. It's funny, Martini. The other night we were talking. I don't know how we talked about it. Maybe we were talking about getting choked out or something. She's like, you know, I kind of... Drinking, Rob, wasn't as fun. She goes, you know, you weren't, you know, Teddy Hart or anything, but... there was a bit of an aggressive. I go, yeah. I definitely all my years of living, drinking, always, like, anytime I ever got into a fight was always an alcohol-fueled situation. There was always a alcohol-fueled something. Weed, not so much. But, yeah. Definitely, definitely. But anyway, so there's Saturday. If you guys must know. So, there it is. It's the real deal. Don't forget, $500 or you get fucking choked out by one of the members of the Hart family. And not the fucking dead one, okay? Not the dead one. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah. All right, we're back. All right, we're gonna wind stuff down. Oh, yeah. And fucking, you know what, man? First off, I got to shoot on Ruben Zamora. You know the great Ruben Zamora. He's our Mexican liaison, I guess you could call him that. So all the lucha wrestlers from Mexico. It's the Mexican connection. You know what his rant is? And I don't know what's more offensive. Well, you know what? I'll just read it to you. Okay? Usually, my rants are about air travel and dirty socks with slides. But something different for your Tuesday evening. If you go to Chipotle and you got 17 orders on your cell phone, you're an asshole. And 11 people behind you watching you run through them orders also think you're an asshole. Life advice. Order your shit online and stop holding up the line. Thank you, management. Ruben Zamora. You going to Chipotle is kind of like you're an asshole. I mean, you are an authentic Mexican. Straight authentic Mexican going to Chipotle. A bunch of suburban white kids shuffling out beans and rice and fucking strips of chicken onto a burrito or a bowl. Bro, you're an asshole. Okay? You're Ruben Zamora. You are Masked Republic. You are the brains behind the most successful lucha company that's not AAA or Crash. And you're bitching because a bunch of suburban white families are eating at Chipotle pretending that they are cultured, pretending that they are contributing to society by putting money in the pockets of minority business owners. Ruben Zamora, my friend, I'm offended by you. Just throwing it out there. Thank you from the management. It's Rob Black. You know, I'm going to do something right now. Listen, I love Chipotle. Okay? I love Chipotle. But you know what? I'm not going to go to, I don't know, the Macaroni Grill and be like, this is some great Italian food. I'm going to an authentic Italian restaurant. No, I'm not. But hold on, I got to do something here. Hold on. Although I do love the Olive Garden. Watch this. Boom. Just like that. I just like that. Listen, we ban people for far less. We do. I just had to ban the SWF guy, the Matty Mac. It's fucking annoying. Might be one of the more annoying new listeners, or just Matty Mac. You're not allowed to listen anymore, bro. Seriously, I'm not kidding. You are banned from listening. I ban you from listening. You're not allowed to listen to this show. Go listen to fucking a GCW podcast. They're far better than me, okay? Go listen to a ICW podcast. Go listen to Tri-State Wrestling podcast. They're all better than me. I suck, okay? Just go listen to someone else, please. 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 Just go listen to Eric Bischoff or Conrad the Mortgage Broker, please. You've been banned. You've been banned. Fuck, man. It's just annoying, Schlack. It's fucking annoying, okay? That's what happens. Wasn't necessary. Just, you know what? It's annoying. He's not being funny. If he was being funny, I'd be okay with it. He's just not funny. His jokes aren't funny. It's not funny. Okay? Go listen to Disco and Conan. It's just not funny. Okay? Be witty. That's all. All right. Ugh. I didn't even get to my Shane Douglas story. All right, we'll get to it tomorrow. And I didn't get to... Well, you know what? Let's promote it right now. Don't forget, Friday, December 2nd. Crippler. The Crippler is playing. Go down there and see The Crippler. We are giving away shit. Well, I'm not. I'm not going to be there. But Schlack's going to be there. Okay? It's at Jimmy's Lounge. 188 Midland Avenue, Kearney, New Jersey. Okay? Doors open at 7 p.m. 21 Drink Wild. $30 to get into this fucking show. Well, it's worth it. It's fucking worth it. Okay? Mortician is playing. That's a big deal. Mortician is playing. Big deal. So, Friday, December 2nd. Go and check this band, The Crippler, out. Mortician. And Schlack's going to be there playing with the belt on. They're going to be giving away fucking T-shirts. Schlack, you got to get these shirts and shit. Also, I figure I'd throw in there dildos. We're going to give away a dildo or two. Just for the fuck of it. We'll have a dildo or two in there. So we're going to give away tickets to XPW, a couple T-shirts, and a couple dildos. And we'll have, like, colors of Benetton. So we'll have a white dildo. We'll have a tannish. So it would be kind of like a Spanish dildo, I guess you could say. You know, Latin, uncircumcised dildo. And then, of course, we'll have a BBC, a big black cock, big black dildo. So, we don't discriminate here. We don't discriminate. We're in favor of all colors of cocks. And health. Circumcised, not circumcised. So, all right, check it out. You guys will love it, and you'll be able to say hi to Schlack. Remind me tomorrow to give you the Shane Douglas story, because we tried to revisit this situation with Shane for the last show, but I'll give you the update on that. I'm going to give you the story, and I said I wouldn't do it again, but yeah, I broke my own rule. So, remind me tomorrow, everybody. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good. It's Rob Black's Rob Black Show. What the fuck am I watching here? Oh, Lord. I was just looking at this big fat guy that looks like Peter Griffin. Power bomb some guy. Almost looked like he power bombed the body. But I mean, it wasn't. But it definitely looked like him. Ay. All right, listen. You guys are the best. You guys are the greatest. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't get stupid. And don't forget, you get stupid, you know what happens? Teddy will fucking choke you out. It's Rob Black's Rob Black Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow.